Currently, it's difficult to develop in Sand Springs because of our topography. We have rocks, we have hills, but we have some of the most beautiful views that are available to anyone, anywhere in the Tulsa area. We'd like to be able to develop housing on those views. We'd like to be able to develop businesses here in town. We just want to make this place a better place for you, for our citizens, and for our kids.
When you talk about economic development for a city, we are actually competing against all the other cities that are around us for that economic dollar. So that when people that live in Sand Springs go and shop in Tulsa, what they're really doing is paying for Tulsa Police and Tulsa Fire and Tulsa Roads. Every dollar that you spend outside of Sand Springs is 3 cents that doesn't come to Sand Springs. It goes to Tulsa or wherever else you're spending your money.
I think our economic strengths are our people. I think they really are eager to help local businesses. We see people that really truly like to see people succeed and do well. We find that there's a lot of people that don't really want to take their money out of town. They would like to spend it in Sand Springs if they could, and they're looking for a quality experience to do that.
The City of Sand Springs doesn't have any of our sales tax set aside just for economic development.
You know, as new businesses look at communities, they have lots of choices, and we're just one of those choices. And what we need to do is we need to be attractive to them. And to do that, we need to have some incentives. We need to be able to supply them with the needs that they have, whether it's workforce or a good location and the infrastructure they need to do well. And we need to make that as easy for them as possible because, again, they have a lot of choices and we want them to choose Sand Springs.
It's easy to say that we don't want to be another Tulsa suburb and that we don't want to be a copycat of Jinx or a copycat of Owasso. We need to be Sand Springs. And what does that mean to me? To me, that means a quality of life that's like no other. You know, we feel like we have a very close-knit community, and yet we're a big town. You know, as we move forward, how do we keep that, and how do we keep growing and keep the citizens of Sand Springs shopping in Sand Springs? We do that by slowly and thoughtfully increasing our growth through retail development or, you know, having new businesses come in, but not just all at once or without any kind of thought as to where we're going or what we're doing. Do we want to say, where will we be in the next 13 years? Or do we just say, you know, we're happy with what we have? And I tend to believe that almost everybody in Sand Springs says we want to move forward in the next 13 years.
Because we envision a better Sand Springs.
Because we envision a better Sand Springs.